I don't like reporting on this fucking evil piece of garbage. His daily briefings giving us coronavirus cases and deaths. Like we really give a fuck. Do we have to get this every day? No, tell me about how many people, did something good yesterday or, some good news. None of this fucking bullshit. Or if you're going to tell us this, tell us how many people died from cancer or leukemia or pneumonia. No, it's all about corona BS. But guess what? Coronavirus cases reached single-day record as Melbourne businesses prepare to close. So to close the Melbourne businesses, oh yes, because of this single-day record. So we're doing the right thing. And there's horror ahead. But the best is to come, guys. 725 new corona BS cases, 15 new deaths. The highest daily tolls in the state since the pandemic began. Well, the fucking mask wearing hasn't helped, has it? 2 weeks into the mask wearing, and more people are dying, so you can shove that fucking thing up where it fits. But here it is, guys. One of the people who died was a man in his 30s. So they just plucked out someone in their 30s. Hang on. What's his name and where did he die? Hang on. What hospital? Sorry, there's nothing. There's nothing. That is all we get. That is all we get. I've looked everywhere. Sorry, a man in his 30s, and we got to believe this shit. Because in 7 months, no one under 50s died. Apparently someone under 50, someone in the 40s, they made out, I think last week died. Same thing, no name. You could just make any shit up, but, someone in their 30s died, did they? Let's check the others. 3 men and a woman in their 70s. Well, that's young. 3 men and 3 women in the 80s. Geez, that's young as well. And 3 men and 1 woman in the 90s. Geez, all in the prime of their lives. 12 of those 15 were linked to aged care. Surprised it's not the whole 15. Oh, of course, the 30-year-old wouldn't be in aged care, but yeah, all aged care. So, fucking hell, if you've got someone in aged care, get them out now, because they're going to die a lot quicker than they probably would, because they're all going to get coronavirus, apparently. Victoria's previous single day was blah, blah, blah. They had to outdo that because they got this closing businesses from midnight tonight. There are 538 Victorians with coronavirus in hospital. Oh, fucking bullshit. They tested positive. There's nothing wrong with them. Or most of them are going to be aged care people, who would have died in aged care homes. But no, let's just put them in hospital earlier. An increase of 82 from yesterday's update. 42 of them are in intensive care. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Intensive care's overflowing, but there's 7,000 intensive care beds in Victoria. But, 42 of them are being used. But, no elective surgery, sorry. Everyone out of hospitals. We're going to make way for all these supposed coronavirus people dying. So, give me names. Give me a name of this 30-year-old and where he lived and where he died and what underlying health conditions he has. Because I don't want to just hear this shit. You could come up with anything. It's lies, lies, lies. These people obviously died in aged care homes, but, no names. No way known. No way known Corona BS was the one that actually ended up killing them. No, don't worry about the terrible health, problems they've had over the last how many years. That's why they're in nursing homes. They're on their last legs. No, but coronavirus sneaked in and was the final nail in the coffin for these poor old buggers. So someone tell me, who is this 30s? What they couldn't say he was 33? What's this 30s shit? Give me something more definite. I've just gone to another 9 News site, same shit. Get ready. You're going to be shocked to you. Get your bucket ready. Here it comes. Have a fucking look at that, will you? Have a look at that fucking look on that head with those fucking jumbo fucking ears. If that is not evil, I don't know what is. Have you ever seen anything that looks more evil than this fucking head here? That is not a put-on face. That is normal. That is his. That is his true self coming out. Get fucked. Where are you? Shut up. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear your shit. What's this? Every day you're going to come out and give us the number of cases and deaths? Oh, that's like fucking a normal viewing for everyone now, isn't it? It's like the news, 6 o'clock news. We go to listen to Daniel fucking Dickhead's coronavirus update. But let's just go back to this again. Look what it says here. Can I send my heartfelt condolences and sympathies to each of those families? He says that every freaking day. How about you send that shit to the other 400 people that die throughout Australia every day? No, let's not worry about them. And who wants to know your fucking bullshit heartfelt? Heartfelt my ass. This will be a terrible time, and any and all support we can provide to you, we will and we are with you in this very difficult time. No, mate. People die every day in numbers at old aged care homes. It's been happening for years and years and years, even before you were around. So don't come up with this shit terrible time. You couldn't give a stuff about it. You are loving that they're dying, so you can use their, we're going to say names, but there's no names. You can use them as numbers. Listen, more shit here. Where did I say? Here it is. Mr. Cockhead has reiterated Corona BS can be deadly to young people after a man in his 30s passed away overnight. Once again, it shouldn't have to get to a tragedy for people to acknowledge that this is a virus that affects everyone. But if that's what it takes, we're terribly saddened by this. Oh, fucking you sad. You fucking sad. You're getting a hard on every time someone dies. But hopefully no one misses that this is something that's not just one of those who are frail and aged. Bullshit. It can be deadly, and it has been deadly here and around the world in people of all age groups, and indeed people that are in otherwise good health. So this, all he wants to point out here is this 30-year-old fake, whether he died or not, but definitely didn't die with any bullshit coronavirus, because viruses don't even kill people. And he's using it to say anyone can die, young or old, even though in 7 months, one person, one bullshit bloody death last week, under 50, go back about 3 months ago, a Filipino on a cruise ship supposedly came off and died in Fremantle Hospital, 42-year-old, and that was only under 50 for how many months? He wasn't even Australian. He was from Philippines on a cruise ship, a crew member. Oh, but we'll use that. That's handy. That's handy. That's someone under 50. Let's use that and make it as an Australian statistic. But yeah. I wonder if this 30-year-old will be like the one, God knows, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, whatever it was, in Queensland, where the Premier Palachuk, whatever the fuck the name is, comes out of a press conference saying this 30-year-old died in his own bed, even though he was in bed for seven months, hadn't worked for 7 months. He had a million health conditions, and they upped it up from 102 to 103 deaths in Australia. And then 2 days later, they come out and said, sorry, we got it wrong. And their reasoning was that the testing was contaminated. What a fucking bullshit excuse that is. Testing contaminated? No, the family said this is fucking bullshit. How dare you say this guy died from coronavirus? He had so many different health conditions, probably died from a heart attack, whatever. We don't want you to put him up as a COVID patient, making press conferences, the same shit, condolences and all that crap. So it took 2 or 3 days before the actual John Hopkins fucking bullshit report or whatever. Sorry, not the John Hopkins, but the Australian Government of Health bullshit site, dropping it back from 103 to 102 because they felt guilty. Oh, but, the testing was contaminated. How fucking feeble that they weaseled out of that one. Let's see, this is the same shit. Guarantee it's the same, similar shit. Probably the family of this whoever will accept the funeral payment. Who knows? If there's a story on this guy, if you all of a sudden see Daily Mail with photos of this guy, blah blah, they're sellouts. You know the family of sellouts and just want a little cash. But if they don't mention his name, this will just die off. It'll just be a stat. How fucking horrid is that? Honestly, apparently he's married. Could you fucking wake up to that in the morning? Honestly, you'd fucking. I mean, if you were married to that and saw that every morning, you'd fucking get a razor blade and slash your wrists and end it. You could not possibly live with this fucking horrible creature, disgusting, vile creature. That'll do. I'll end it on that. I know that'll make you feel sick, but sorry, I just had to show that.